I'm Sean Hughes. I serve as the Executive Director of the William & Mary Real Estate Foundation. Relationship is great between Henderson and the Real Estate Foundation. We've done multiple projects together. We're sitting in our most recent one, the Tribe Square Entrepreneurship Center. It's been a great relationship. Henderson communicates well, is responsive, and solves our problems as we go along. Our superintendent on site was excellent in marshaling all the disparate trades and getting them to function as one group. It looked for many on the outside looking in that they were all working for Henderson as part of Henderson and not multiple different companies with multiple different jobs. I was remarked to several times throughout the construction of this project by university folks that Henderson sure does have a lot of people on staff, and I had to explain that no, these are our subcontractors and they work as if they are part of Henderson from the outside looking in, and it was just really well done, and it's obvious that there's leadership and the ability to get folks to cooperate there. I always felt like we were a priority. If I had an issue or a question, they were constantly on site. They were constantly keeping me informed. We had regular meetings as well, and as things came up, I would get a phone call, and it's very appreciative of that relationship that we have and that style of construction management. So this is probably the thing I appreciate most about Henderson, is the ability to communicate, because we're all marching towards the same goal, and the only real way that gets derailed is if we aren't communicating to solve issues. From weekly meetings to a phone call, hey, this came up, here's what a couple options you can do, here's how much we think it'll cost after talking to the subcontractors, what would you like to do, enabled me to make really quick decisions. We had a really tight construction schedule on this job. The previous job, Shankman Jewish Center, was very much the same way, and not as tight of a schedule. It enabled us to quickly make decisions, and no drag on the construction schedule. It helped us maintain our budget as well, to be informed on what things were going to cost as we ran into issues. Just really good in terms of communication. Couldn't ask for more. Like I said, it's my favorite thing about working with Henderson. It's nice to be able to rely on the construction company to do what they say they're going to do, and it enables us on the university side and on the owner side to feel a lot of confidence when we tell our external stakeholders that we're going to do something and we're going to have the building open on this date, and then Henderson is on our team to do just that. On the previous construction project, Shankman, we had the donor and his family come through several times, and without even being asked, the site was broom clean, organized. I don't know what they did with all the construction materials each time, but they weren't in the space. It's really appreciated to have that kind of effort put in and that kind of thought put in on the construction company's part on behalf of their client. It's appreciated. One of the things I have been fascinated with about Henderson is their consistency in their people. Everyone I've run into at Henderson it seems to be cut from the same cloth, and I mean that in a very good way. They don't just care about the construction project and to get out. They're genuinely concerned, or seem to be genuinely concerned, about the owner's happiness and about the function of the building after they build it. There's not a lot of companies out there that care long-term about little things like that. They care long-term about the relationship, but the little things is what makes Henderson different. The ability to come in and deal with a light bulb that's not functioning the way it does. Just little stuff like that. It's really appreciated in the relationship that they just go ahead and take care of those things. Henderson's reliable. They communicate well. They do what they say they're going to do. You really can't ask for much more of a business partner.